Why don't men check out women at the gym anymore?
Call me crazy, but when did it become a bad thing for guys to approach girls at the gym? The reason why you are not getting approached is because these men see you as a woman with high value.
And this is why women say, we pick the bear.
If you're a girl and you have a gym crush, just know there's a 0% chance of him coming up to you.
Welcome back to the channel where we keep it real and talk about what's really happening out there. If you're new, make sure to hit the subscribe button. We don't sugarcoat, we just speak facts. Now let's talk about something that has been trending online lately. Women complaining that men no longer approach them in the gym. Like, wait a minute, girls, weren't you all the same ones saying don't disturb me when I'm working out? So what changed? Alright, before I even say too much, just watch this. These are the same ladies who chased away every guy that said hello. Now suddenly they are sad. Nobody's approaching them anymore. Let's roll in the clips.
So I just left the gym. Well, actually I just left Whole Foods because I was grocery shopping, but I think I saw like the hottest guy I've ever seen in my life at the gym. And I was working out and he was like staring at me, and he was actually like down the treadmill, like 2 treadmills down. So then like I got off the treadmill and I went to the sauna, and then I saw him again. He came to the sauna. The whole time he was like staring at me and he did not say one word. And I'm just like, are you gonna say anything? Like, and I'm not like the kind of person to like approach or talk to a guy first. I know like a lot of girls do that. I just can't. Maybe that's why I'm still single. But men, like, seriously, if you're gonna like stare, like, why don't you say something? Like, what is wrong with men these days? Like, they'll stare at you but they won't say anything. It's just so weird to me.
So you are mad because a man looked at you but didn't approach. Like, what exactly do you want him to do? Risk being called a creep just because he glanced your way? These days, a man can't even say hi in peace without ending up on TikTok with a caption, "This weirdie was staring at me in the gym." You can have it both ways, ladies. You all said, don't talk to me when I'm working out. Fine, men, listen. Now the same men are silent, and suddenly that's a problem too. Make it make sense. At this point, men are just protecting their peace. They're tired of being embarrassed online for simply existing in the same space as women. So yeah, he probably looked, appreciated quietly, and kept it moving. Can you really blame him?
You guys, so I'm at the gym. You know what? Go up to her. Go up to the girl that you think is cute, because most likely she likes you too, and she's waiting for you to go up to her. So do it.
Why don't men check out women at the gym anymore? A lot of men are keeping their heads down and they're trying to pretend that women don't exist at the gym. Social media has absolutely destroyed natural interactions at the gym, and it's unfortunate. Guys who happen to glance over for half a second or accidentally making eye contact, he's labeled as a creep. A lot of men have gotten the overall message to not engage, to not take the risk. The second a guy even glances over in the general direction of a woman, she's got her phone out recording him for social media, completely blowing it out of proportion. Men know that a single false allegation could totally ruin their lives. And at the gym, it's one of the worst places for that risk to actually happen. Even if he offers to help her, he could be considered mansplaining fitness to her, or his very existence makes these women feel uncomfortable. When the reality is most men just go to the gym to get a good workout in. He's there to improve himself. And no man wants to be that creepy guy staring at you mid-squat. The audacity, there's actually some women who get upset that men aren't looking. They spent 30 minutes picking out the perfect gym outfit for them. And then when the men don't look, they're asking, where are all the good men? Why aren't men interested anymore? It's unfortunate it's gotten to the point where men don't even feel comfortable going to the gym anymore because of this. They have to act so unnatural.
A lot of women don't realize men have actually adapted to the new dating climate. Back then, if a guy liked you, he would walk up, introduce himself, maybe even ask for your number. But now, the risk is too high. You smell wrong. Boom, harassment. You make eye contact. Boom, he was being weird. One TikTok video and your whole gym membership is done. So now, men are saying, you know what? I'll just focus on my rapes, not relationships.
The reason why you are not getting approached is because these men see you as a woman with high value. A lot of men just want to have fun, so they go and push themselves on women that they think don't have high value. This is the truth. Like, I'm trying to be kind, but that is the truth. If you are not getting approached in a place where everyone's breaking their necks to stare at you, they know that if they approach you, you will hurt their ego. and they know that you are better than them. Men can sense if a woman is better than them, and that intimidates them. That just makes them scared, like, oh shit, like, no woman can be better than me. And personally, I take this as a compliment if I'm out in public getting a lot of stares.
Now, I might just be listening to respond, and I admit that because this narrative bothers me a little bit. First off, ladies, the way y'all justify things to hype yourselves up is incredible, and I applaud y'all every time. Because y'all just are y'all ultimate hype women, and it always has to be the man. It can never be you. But, ladies, y'all are just attractive and you make us shy. Y'all are super attractive, you're super cute, got a big booty, you look good in your outfit, and I don't want to make a fool of myself, so I'm not going to go approach. That's the answer most of the time. Most men aren't walking around thinking, oh, that woman is better than me, I'm not going to go talk to her. That's a weird mindset to have. And the men that think like that, they're a select group and they hang out with each other. Most men don't want to hang out with men like that because they don't know how to talk to women. They don't know how to have fun. And if they are around women, they're going to ruin the vibe. Ladies, we put you on a pedestal. We think you're super cute. We just think you're out of our league and that you won't want to talk to us. So then we don't go approach. That person is just lacking the confidence. Do you ever wonder why the dudes that you deem that aren't attractive always approach you? Because they have confidence. If a man has confidence, oh, he's shooting his shot every single time. If he knows he can make you laugh, he's shooting his shot every single time. But to say, I'm not going to talk to a woman because she's better than me, that's outrageous.
Men don't approach because they are intimidated by my value. Sis, be for real. Nobody is intimidated by your value. Most men just don't want to be falsely accused or embarrassed in public. Men aren't scared of confidence. They are tired of entitlement. Every woman now calls herself high value. But what's the value based on? Is it your attitude, your peace, or the fact that you look good and post gym selfies? Truth is, men approach when they feel safe doing so, emotionally, socially, and financially. But the way things are now, if a guy says hi, it could turn into a TikTok story title, "This creep tried to talk to me while I was lifting." So no, it's not intimidation, it's self-control. Men have learned that sometimes the best way to win is to keep quiet and walk past. And honestly, that's exactly what's happening now. Men are observing, not Jersey.
The fuck? The fuck? The fuck?
Call me crazy, but when did it become a bad thing for guys to approach girls at the gym? Like, as long as it's a respectful time to do it, like, please come talk to me. What the fuck?
To preface, I'm just speaking from my own perspective. I have no reason to approach a girl who's 22 years old. It's way out of my age bracket. The male gaze in the gym in 2025 is modesty. The women who most of us find attractive don't want to be approached because they're there for the same purpose that we are. To train and work on themselves. I've been in the gym for over 10 years. When I'm in the gym, I'm there strictly for my goals. I'm in a t-shirt. I'm not worrying about how I look to anybody. With that, walking around the gym at 227 pounds, bearded, long hair, pumped, I'm not approachable at all. Women find that intimidating. In that said, we respect the queens from afar. They're most likely wearing a modest fit, oversized tee, training hard, unlike the girls training to mild discomfort, and seeking validation in their two-piece defined set or whatever, in which we can tell, by the way.
There was a time when a simple, "Hey, are you done with that bench?" could spark a nice conversation. But now, one wrong glance and boom, you are trending online as gym creep of the week. The truth is, social media ruined the natural way people used to meet. Everything now looks like content. Guys can't even offer help without wondering if there's a hidden camera waiting to embarrass them. So when men stop approaching, it's not because they have suddenly become shy. It's because they are tired of being shamed for simply being men. At this point, it is safer to finish your workout, grab your bottle and walk away than risk your face being plastered all over TikTok with someone saying he made me uncomfortable.
And this is why women say, we picked the bear. We picked the bear. And he knows I'm recording him too. Because there's so many empty ellipticals and you picked the one right next to me. What was the reason? What was the reason? I know you hear me. What was the reason? Now we both uncomfortable.
If you're a girl and you have a gym crush, just know there's a 0% chance of him coming up to you. You've probably had guys come up to you before in the gym, but you're probably sitting there wondering, why would my gym crush not come up to me? I'll tell you why. The guy you probably have your eyes on is working on himself and goes to the gym to work on himself. High value guy or a hardworking guy is not going to go to the gym and just ask girls for their number. High value guy will rarely pursue women in general. Most of the time, that being said, the guy that you have your eyes on will never pursue you in the gym. So what I'm saying here is your only shot of ever getting at that gym crush, that hot guy that goes to the gym, is to go up to him yourself. And I will say this too, a lot of the time guys don't go up to girls in the gym because they feel creepy. But if you're a girl and you go up to a guy, that gym crush that you have, and ask him for his number because there's a 0% chance knowing that he would ever come up to you, the odds are, well, 100% of the time, men don't find that creepy. They actually respect it a lot. This happened to me before. A girl came up to me during one of my sets and I respected it so much. But if I had gone up to her, I would have felt creepy about it, number one. And number two, I don't go to the gym to do that. The success rate is going to be far higher if you're the girl going up to the guy at the gym.
After 5 years in the gym, I think I finally figured it out. Men be staring at you because there's no other time where they're gonna see an attractive woman sweating, shaking, and moaning.
You see, the funny thing is, the guy could literally just be resting from his reps. Man's probably just catching his breath between sets, not even thinking about her, but boom, sis already whipped out her camera, ready to record a creep at the gym. Like, hold up. Who's really making who uncomfortable here? You're pointing a phone at someone just trying to mind his business and then labeling him the bad guy. Make it make sense. Not every man staring in your direction wants you. Sometimes he just zone out, calculating how many more sets till he hits failure. But now, because of this paranoia, men can't even look around without fear of being blasted online. This is exactly why men don't approach anymore. They are tired of being villainized for existing in the same space.